The rules have changed in space. A massive power has awakened in South Africa. 64 giant telescopes have handed the reins entirely to an AI. This algorithm no longer waits for orders. It picks the real one from 1 million stars on its own. Today, we're uncovering the mystery behind the decision machines are making for us. The digital revolution. We've been listening to the sky for a long time, but we didn't know exactly what we were looking for. The human mind struggled to distinguish a faint whisper coming from among billions of stars. But technology has reached such a point that an astronomer no longer needs to stay up all night at the telescope. AI threw out the old rules of space exploration in a single night. We are no longer the ones looking for the needle in the haystack. There is a digital intelligence that analyzes the entire haystack in seconds. This shift is not just an acceleration, it's the biggest handoff in humanity's history of discovery. We aren't in the future, we are right in the middle, the giant cosmic ear. In the desolate Karoo Desert of South Africa, 64 massive antennas stand silently. This system, called MeerKAT, is known as the world's most sensitive cosmic ear. They are trying to catch signals from the deepest parts of the universe that are fainter than an ant's footsteps. These telescopes are so powerful that if a cell phone were left on the moon, this ER could find its signal in seconds. But this power brings a massive burden. The amount of data flowing every second is equivalent to watching thousands of movies at the same time. No human can listen to this much data. These giant ears send everything they hear directly to a brain. But this brain is not biological, it consists entirely of codes and algorithms. These dishes are no longer just looking at the sky. They are mapping the hidden universe with the commands of AI. AI takes the reins. The data flow from MeerKAT is so intense that it's impossible to process it with old methods. To solve this, engineers developed a self-learning, autonomous brain. This intelligence is no longer an assistant, it is the actual manager of the project. It decides what to look at entirely with its own logic. In this new order, humans have turned into mere observers. If the AI filters a clean sound from the noise of the universe, it alerts the scientists. We use to tell AI what to look for now. IT tells us, this is what you should look at. This means the rules of astronomy are being shaken to their core. The algorithm can see patterns beyond human perception. In a mess that we would call random noise, this digital brain can find a hidden mathematical order. This self-deciding system is actually applying its own strategy while scanning 1 million stars. We are simply waiting to see what the machines will find for us. The cosmic ambush. The most critical spot, the digital eye is watching, the TRAPPIST-1 system. These 7 planets, 40 light-years away, are our strongest candidates for life. The AI has set up a digital ambush there to find out if these planets are exchanging signals with each other. These planets are so close together that if there were a broadcast on one, it could easily be watched on the other. The AI filters every vibration from this system to see if it's an intelligent signature. If a signal too regular for nature arrives, this digital brain goes into alarm mode. The hunting here is completely autonomous. Without human intervention, the AI compares the data from each of the 7 planets with one another. If it finds an artificial trace traveling from one planet to another, it will be the greatest discovery in human history. MeerKAT is waiting for a single spark in this silent ambush. The digital filter. Space is actually a very noisy place. Stars constantly make meaningless noises. The AI's job is to separate this cosmic noise from the radio pollution of our own world. Our cell phones and satellites are polluting the sky. But this brain that changed the rules can sort through this trash in seconds. This digital brain looks at the mathematical purity of the incoming sound. Natural sounds are messy. But a technological trace shines sharp and on a single frequency. The AI passes the data from 1 million stars through this filter, searching only for those pure sounds. Since it recognizes the interference we produce, it disables it instantly. Thanks to this filter, even a faint trace from millions of light years away can be noticed. This sorting process, which used to take years, is now done instantly, thanks to autonomous intelligence. So, if a real hello ever arrives, this digital eye will have verified it in seconds. Footsteps of the future. MeerKAT is just the beginning. Soon, an even more massive system will be built, connecting thousands of antennas. The digital brain, scanning 1 million stars today, will analyze the entire galaxy in a single blink tomorrow. We no longer say, maybe we'll find them, we ask, when will the machines find them? The rules are no longer set by our limits, but by the processing power of this AI. Astronomy has now turned into an art of data engineering. This development means humanity is moving from being a passive listener to becoming an active explorer. We won't miss even the smallest movement between the stars. In this new ERA, managed by machines, we will likely receive news of the first contact. Not from a human, but from an algorithm. This digital eye makes the universe more visible for us every second. There is nowhere left to hide in the sky, because the rules are now being written by a digital intelligence. A new era. Perhaps. Right now, a hello message is waiting to be confirmed in MeerKAT's memory. That single true voice, hidden among the whispers of a million stars, might be about to change our history. AI changed the rules, and we are now part of this new game. The end of our loneliness might be hidden in just a line of code. As Talk Tender, we will continue to follow this silent journey of the machines. To not miss the results of this digital hunt and the latest news from space, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. The sky now looks more crowded and more alive than ever. The rules are being rewritten in the depths of the universe, and we are not just observers, but witnesses to this revolution. See you at the next discovery, because these giant eras will never stop searching. Until the day machines set the rules for us. Goodbye.